Hey guys, you see him? Oh yeah, turn that off.
Uh-oh.
Echo.
That off. Hey guys, what's going on, man? We out here live with the Caneswear.
Yeah.
We got right here the legend Dono, man. Going up to you one time. We heard podcast, man, live and in color, and it's hot, fellas. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm not as hot as Joe over here.
I'm burning up.
I can tell you don't live in South Florida. When you talk about burning up, for me, this is comfortable. This is like, hey, it's kind of cool today.
How you doing, brother?
What's going on, man?
Yes, sir, man. Yes, it's burning up out here, fellas. And we're in the shade. That's the issue I'm having
I
right
didn't
now.
realize it was going to be like a wet t-shirt concert. I'm seeing you right here.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. And look, man, you see what it is, man. We out here trying to do our thing, trying to get everybody ready for the spring game. What are your expectations for tonight? Tonight, not the season. Let's not. We don't get crazy with any prognostication. What are you guys' expectations?
You know, I think the first thing, and I haven't talked about this enough, even on my pod, so I'll lay this on you. You heard.
Yep.
I've been thinking about this a lot over the last day. I think Miami's offense is going to want to go vertical a lot just to show the fans something, because everybody knows last year's offense was horizontal. It was boring. You know, a lot of fans didn't like the way things played out with Josh Gaddis, all that. So yeah, just to give all the fans to come out tonight a little something. I think they're going to try to go downfield a lot.
Definitely. Yeah, I agree. I think the offense is going to look explosive. I think they're going to generate a lot of explosive plays. I'm looking for the defense to fly around. Like, I'm really curious. I'm really anxious, actually, to see how Coach Guidry has the defense flying around, man. Yeah, definitely. And the young guys, of course.
I wonder what play is going to make us start telling lies. Like when we see like a 45-yard, you know what I'm saying, post or slant, house of out, we're going to win it all, guys.
Who's going to catch it? It's going to be George. It's going to be Young.
I go with Jacoby George because I think everybody on our staff listens to what we say. And not in the sense that like they make their plays based on us, but they hear the chatter that we have. You see the interaction that some coaches have, so they know who's been talked about. Who needs to perform a little better. So look, Jacoby George was a monster coming out of Monsignor Pace, right?
Yeah.
So he needs something, man. He's always been right on the cusp, just always hits the speed bump. And I root for the kid. That's why I think
definitely. I'm anxious to see Don Chaney, man. I really want to see Don Chaney, man. I hope he looks good and stays healthy. I really want to see Don Chaney. That's my guy.
I want to see Chaney. He's having a good spring. He's healthy. I think we're going to see some good stuff from Henry Harris.
Yeah.
He's been killing it this spring. And then something kind of similar to last year's different guys. You're going to see walk-on running backs get some action. Last year, Devon Perry, he ran out of eligibility. He's not here anymore. He had a big day. Yeah, I had a chance to speak with Mike Perino, who's one of those walk-on running backs. Terrell Walden, I like a lot as well. Sincere Sampson. So you only have two scholarship running backs in spring right now, and you're not going to expect Harris Chaney to carry the entire load in the spring game. So I think you're going to see a couple of those walk-ons get some carries. So I think fans are going to be like Googling, like, who is that? Who's number 30? Who is this guy? He's not on my roster. It's kind of what happened last year with Perry.
And it was a receiver last year who was killing. 88? Was he number 88 or something? I can't remember his name. Was that last year or 2 years ago? It wasn't Kobe Young. Kobe wasn't here. Yeah.
He ended up getting 88 in the fall.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But it was some guy. I can't remember his name.
Kobe Young, I think he's wearing the number 4 now.
Yeah. I'm anxious to see Kobe Young's development too. I'm anxious to see, it's not just about deep routes, right? And going up to get the ball. Anxious to see how he runs his routes now. If he's getting out of his breaks quicker, faster, if he's actually evolved as a receiver.
Yeah.
Definitely anxious to see that.
How quickly, because you're around the program a lot, obviously. How quickly can we start to see the impact of a Kevin Beard? Because as a man, as a human, one of the best press conferences I've seen. Like we broke it down on the show, and just like he said one part, I can't remember exactly what he said. It's like you gotta let them know that they're gonna fail, but that it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
That seemed like that wasn't the thing that was possible last year. Like if any player took a misstep, the coaches were out. So how quickly can we see something with Kevin Beard's just his presence?
I'm already seeing it. he's the most, for me, he's the most fun assistant coach to watch because he works up as much of a sweat as his players do.
Nice.
He wears cleats to practice. He's very, very vocal, but in a constructive way. Like, he's not like cursing people out. In fact, I don't hear any of the coaches cursing people out. Like, when they get animated, it's always really constructive and just really helpful stuff, coaching moments. And all the coaching moments are done very quickly because they go very fast in between drills. They don't waste a lot of time because you're limited to, every time you practice, you get 15 practices in spring. And the spring game actually counts as the 15th practice.
Wow.
You got 2 hours to practice. They don't waste a single second out there. But I'm already seeing it from KB, and like you don't really know, exactly how much they've improved until the bullets are live and you're playing real games. So you take it with a grain of salt. But I feel like I see a little bit more consistency in the route running and holding on to footballs. It's not always perfect. Like we talked to Cristobal the other day. I asked him how the receivers were doing, and he said like they have some really good days where you're like, oh man, like this is what this room needs to look like. But he said there's also some days where you can see it's a work in progress. So they haven't been completely consistent. But I think I'm already seeing Kevin Beard's impact, and because you've got, I think Miami's receiver group right now, and I think they're going to try to add at least one transfer once the transfer window reopens. But just the group that they have right now, there's so much untapped potential. Right, we were just talking about Jacoby George, who he hasn't really put together like a consistent full season yet. I think that could come this year.
Yeah.
Colby Young was he didn't get on the field till kind of midway through the season last year. He had like 2.5 games where he looked fantastic, and then Van Dyke got hurt, so all the production fell off a little bit. And Restrepo was hurt for a lot of last year. So a lot of the receivers in this group, and Horton didn't do much last year. I think he can step up big time this year. So it's just a lot of untapped potential. Like there's a lot of these guys who are really athletic and really capable and can have good practices. We just, it's a young group overall. We haven't seen them really do it over the course of a full season. And that's where having someone like Kevin Beard, who I believe is one of the better wide receiver coaches in the country, especially working and developing young players. I think he can make a tremendous impact in the future.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. JT. Jason Taylor, man. And it's the same kind of question. And how is he impacting practice, and how is he impacting the players, coaching style? How is he looking out there?
The first thing with JT is everybody knows who he is, and all these players grew up watching him and idolizing him, especially the edge rushers that he works with. So right away, what he tells you to do carries more weight. He's really incredibly patient, and I think Jason, he's got a talent of explaining complicated techniques in really simple terms.
Nice.
He's a guy like, he can get on you a little bit, but again, like, it doesn't curse people out, doesn't get too crazy, but he's just really instructive and constructive. And I think the thing that surprises a lot of people about JT is, like, he's not here just to get something on his resume or kick his feet up, because he probably doesn't need to be doing this. He's got the gold Hall of Fame jacket. He can probably just like endorse some products and live comfortably for the rest of his life. But he's got a passion for coaching, and I think people are really going to be pleasantly surprised on what an effective recruiter he's going to be, because not only does he have the reputation where he can talk to any defensive end in the country and they know exactly who he is, but he's also got connections with a lot of the high schools. He was coaching at St. Thomas Aquinas before he started coaching at Miami, so he knows all the South Florida coaches, and he puts a lot of work into it. And I tell people all the time, if JT wasn't willing to work crazy hours, he wouldn't be doing this right now. Because you've got to work crazy hours when you work for Mario Cristobal, and JT has no problem doing that. He embraces it.
With his press conference, like, I always try to get this coach for the most part, right? They give you that, but there's same thing as with KB. There's a genuineness in who they are and being comfortable in who they are. Where like there's certain guys, like if they came into my living room when I was playing, I was like, okay, nothing else needs to be said. And I try to separate my bias of being a Miami Hurricanes fan, and like I would always just go to you. But like Jason Taylor walks in and he goes, let's say if I was like a Cyrus Moss, that was.
How you doing, brother?
Wow, man.
How's it going, brother?
What's going on? How are you?
Sure.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
How are you?
How you doing?
You guys want to spring in?
We're thinking of it.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. You should.
You're already
Okay.
wearing the gear. Why not?
Yeah, Jack, you already dressed. You might be in the shop for it.
Yeah.
Well, I was here. Well, I come all the time to see this knucklehead over here.
Is it Knucklehead Jeff? Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah.
Absolute number. Go ahead. You're good. Yes, man.
Yeah, close the door. You come my lunch. I'm sorry.
I'll wrestle with
Are
me.
you buying lunch? Or what? You buying lunch?
We live out here, man. Interacting, man. We love it.
It's beautiful, man.
Yes. Love it out here. Family.
So
Big
when-
Jeff right here.
That big Jeff in the building, see him on camera.
Yes.
That's Jeff. Come on out. See
We
Jeff
got
at Caneswear.
Yes.
So when Jason Taylor comes in the room and he goes to a side response, hey man, it's all right for you to be thin. It's all right for you to be a little skinny. They call me skinny all the way to Kane. Like, how do you just with that bar? Let's call it a bar.
Bar.
That bar alone. How do you not just go? Where do I sign?
Yeah.
It's impressive.
It's a great way to keep people motivated and dialed in, right? Because you got a guy like Cyrus Moss who's got all the physical gifts and all the talent in the world. Like I don't know if he's got like a super fast metabolism or whatever, but he has trouble keeping the extra weight on. But then he's got now a defensive line coach who had that same issue. Like the reason why JT, why he went to Akron and why he wasn't a 5-star guy was because he was always like a skinny, lanky dude, and you're able to find ways around that and develop those habits. And nobody can instruct you better on that than JT because he lived that life.
Yeah, especially back then. I mean, he didn't play in the 80s. I mean, like back then, but when he was playing, the bigger D lineman was in style still.
Yeah.
You had the Reggie Whites at the end and stuff like that. But, Jason Taylor, man. I love
we got
that
a
guy.
question from one of the viewers. Who wins today? Offense or defense?
Based on the way things have been going, I think probably the defense. That's been the trend a little bit. I think for whatever reason, I think maybe the installs have gone just a little bit quicker for the defense because it's probably like the change from whatever that was last year too. And I like Shannon Dawson a lot. It's a pretty big change from that. Power spread, snooze fest, Josh Gaddis offense to what's they want to have a power running game with air raid principles in the passing game. But I will say though, I don't want to make it sound like the offense is struggling because I don't think that's accurate because Tyler Van Dyke has really picked up on this offense and everybody's saying that it's probably 95% installed for him because he puts a lot of work into understanding it and putting extra time in the film room and having extra sessions with Dawson. So Van Dyke, he's like a kid in a candy store. Like I think he's just happy to have an offense that fits him better. So I don't think the offense is going to look bad or anything. I just think the defense is probably a little bit ahead right now, which is kind of normal, right?
Yeah.
It's normal.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's how it's supposed to be.
Yep. And even though we're installing a new defense as well, it's defense, right? Cover 1, cover 2, cover 3. You know what I mean?
Cover 6.
Yeah, definitely. Man on zone, man. What are we playing? That's it. Specific players, man. Who are you looking for on defense on defense specifically on that side of the ball that you're curious about, that you just want to see in that situation, in the game situation tonight? Who are you looking to
Yeah, I'm always into the shiny new toys, like the guys who weren't here last year. Francisco Maldonado. He's so good, man. It was funny, like when he transferred here, he played at Washington State, and a lot of people who watched Miami and ACC, they watch a lot of Washington State. I didn't. I had to learn a lot more about him after the fact. So maybe people aren't that familiar, and when they saw that Nico was transferring here, they might have thought, "Oh, this is like a package deal to make the brother happy." Right? Because his brother's a 5-star offensive tackle, but no, Francisco, he's really good, and I think there's going to be heavy competition between him and Corey Flagg for the starting Mike linebacker job. I would say Kiko's probably ahead right now, but Flagg also I think he was slowed down a little bit by an injury early in spring, and Kiko's been one of the more impressive guys out there. So I could see him flashing tonight. I could see Bobby Washington doing some good work tonight, right? With the early enrollees, like he's a true incoming freshman. He's been really good throughout the spring. And, you know, I talk about this guy so much, I feel like he's a member of my family or something. Ruben Bain, Hurricane Bain. I think he's going to be impressive because this guy, he's 270 pounds. He's got a crazy motor. You know, he plays really, really smart for, you know, probably 18 now, 17, 18-year-old early enrollee.
Most criminally underrated player last year.
Yeah, and like the more that I see him, the more I think he's going to put up some good numbers even as a true freshman. Right? Like, I don't know if he's going to lead the team in sacks, but I think he's going to put up a handful of sacks this year.
Yeah. Ruben Bain is a 5-star in everywhere. It was like an inch and a half taller. He's like the number 2 player.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah.
But first of all, I want to answer this question. It's hot, guys. It's hot down here. It's very, very hot. It is uncomfortably hot. They can't see you.
What is it, like high 80s down here?
It feels like 1,000 degrees.
See if I get in the frame a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. We got a couple guys out here off camera. We got Rasta, Navy. Shout out to them guys, man. Came out to support, man.
We're going to talk recruiting, man, because, you know, there's something going on.
If you put on the graphic, you know something's popping. If you put on the graphic, something's popping.
Yeah.
So what, I've never been to a spring game. So for people who haven't that are watching or listening, how do you explain what happens at a spring game?
Yeah, so it's you know, it's definitely you can see that it's a glorified practice is what it is. So you're going to see like Mario said it yesterday, like they're going to blow the whistle to start the game. They're kind of going to let it go. So they're going to make it as much like the game as they possibly can. But you know, you're going to see like the coaches aren't just going to stay on the sidelines. You're going to see coaches on the field at times shouting instructions. Like you might see. There's a good chance you'll see probably Shannon Dawson kind of like on the field, standing not too far away from the quarterbacks, you know, giving some instructions. You know, I don't think you're going to have like an unofficial halftime or anything like that. I think they're just going to kind of let it go once they get started. But you know, you're going to see. I think it's going to be pretty organized compared to some of the recent spring games. There have been some years where you're watching the spring game, you're like, man, I kind of wish this wasn't even on TV. They just don't look. I mean, I heard the Gators didn't look so good in their spring game. I didn't watch it because I'm not going to waste 2 hours.
I watched the low light
Thursday night.
I ain't watched it. You watched it? I ain't watched that thing. I ain't watched that.
I didn't spend a second watching that. But sometimes, sometimes that's how spring games look.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, these guys are like, they're not anywhere close to regular season form. You know, I think Miami's going to look pretty smooth and pretty organized because in practice, they run everything at a pretty tight, fast pace. I was talking about it where, you get a limited amount of practices and hours where you can practice. Like, they don't waste a minute. Like, they do their instructions very quickly. The whistles are frequent. They get people lined up again. So I think you're going to see something like that tonight.
Nice.
Oh, and I should note on this, because a lot of programs, they do their spring games where it's like the first team offense versus the second team D, first team D versus the second team O. Cristobal says 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2.
Yeah.
So iron sharpens iron is what he says. So you're going to see starters versus starters and backups versus backups. And I like that better because, like, how many times when you're watching your first team offense in the spring game and they put together a long touchdown drive, you're like, okay, but could they have done that against the first team D? Like, now you're going to know because they're going up against the first team D.
Yeah. Dope. We are live here at Caneswear, baby. We got Dono here. We got Rasta here. We got AB here. Flo just walked through here. Yeah. He's never here.
And it's not as hot as the real green tree.
It feels better now. It cooled down a little bit. It feels good.
This is your weather report.
Yeah. Let's get Rasta in somewhere. Well,
let's get Rasta in. Appreciate it, man.
You got it.
We'll keep talking, man.
Yeah. Dono.
Oh.
Yeah. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
See how we do it live, man. So we got Rasta here, man. I feel like it's a Tonight Show for this. What's the Tonight Show hottest?
Yeah.
We got the man right here. What's going on, brother?
Good to see you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We talking.
Wayne McCoy, man. What happens?
You know,
It's
I
early.
mean, it's
It's
April.
early.
You
Yeah.
know, but
Did you
Florida
expect
State,
that?
I mean, I really didn't have any expectations at this moment,
Yeah.
you know, because recruitment is really just taking off.
Yeah.
Florida State is on him probably August.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and they did a good job. Coach Lewis, I mean, still a
He's
decent
doing
wide
it.
receiver
Yeah.
coach. You
Yeah.
know, we know we joke in the lab that he's probably the best O-line coach. You know, but he's still a good coach at the end of the day. Regardless, you know, I hate it, but we'll see how it goes in December. You know, still a long way to
Yeah.
that, you know. So I like him. I think he's a true four-star wide receiver, just down here, not a powerhouse minus center.
Yeah.
So he's definitely. I wouldn't say a miss because I didn't sign yet, but you know, it's definitely something I wish I would have landed. I can't lie. But you know, we'll see. There's a lot of obviously targets on the board right now. So I'm pretty good where we at.
Oh yeah.
What we got the ability to speak with JC Evans, his quarterback.
Okay.
Found that kid really impressive. Have you ever been able to watch this tape? What you think of him?
Yeah, I talked to JC quite a bit. Good kid.
Good kid.
You know, you can tell he's raised right, good upbringing. He's a little raw. You know, he's talented. You can see. I mean, 6'5". You can't coach size.
220.
You know, he definitely got the build. You know, definitely has the frame. He has the arm strength. I like his talent as far as, you know, what he brings to the table, but still raw. So I think anywhere he goes at a big program, you know, it would benefit him in a year or two to find somebody just to kind of see how the college game works.
Yeah.
Because you know, I mean, you know, bro, that speed is way
Way
different
different.
from high school to
Way
college.
different.
So you know, no flags to him like that, but you know, there's obviously Judd Anderson. It's gonna be the same for him.
Facts.
You know, very raw, talented, big guy, strong arm. But he's got to be able to get into a program, bro, and develop. You know, within the next year or two. So. And the way this transfer portal is, bro, I mean, you never know what anything goes on any position. So, yeah, man.
Did you get a chance to watch the new off KJ?
KJ he's an athletic freak, bro.
Yeah.
Massive dude, 6'5", possibly could be 6'6" by the time he gets on campus.
Yeah.
It's already like 210 pounds.
Yeah.
Real solid dude. I know it says tight end, but I don't think we'll use him as
He's a receiver.
Yeah, I think he'll be a big wide receiver.
Yeah.
Kind of, he'll be used kind of like Darren Roman was.
Yeah.
You know, let him bulk up, get the size on the street. He's got good speed, can jump out of the gym.
Yes.
And we all know Chris Ball loves multiple sport athletes.
Yeah. Definitely.
I do like it though.
I like that kid a lot, man. He played at
Melville.
St. Anthony's, man, in New York, and that's a perennial powerhouse in New York. You know, I played at Holy Cross.
Okay.
We used to get stomped by them, you know.
Yeah.
But they've been a powerhouse for a while.
Yeah.
Man, so, yeah, that's a good look right there, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Who else? Yeah, no doubt. What? Wait, is it the? Probably. It's gonna be a lot of people there today, man. A lot of recruits.
Recruits probably upwards of, especially on the blue chips, probably about 50 plus. You know, 24, 25. Obviously, there'll be 26 kids there too, regardless. But you know, 24 visitors is real nice.
Yeah.
Real nice. So the best part I see is that D-line. You know, the visitors for D-line is. And I spoke about it last night on the show, and man, I mean, and I'm a huge David Stone fan, bro. But you can kind of go 1A, 1B with him and Justin Scott, bro. 6'4", 310 pounds. That's a mammoth of a guy.
Fam, I like the guy. Who played IMG? What's the other kid?
Ernest Willer.
No. I think he's Samoan.
Jaden Jackson. But Jaden Jackson. There's another dude like that. Like, bro, I mean, if you look at the offer list on that D line, just in 24 class, I mean, you're 30, 40 deep, if not more. You know, if you get out to the lower guys, but you know, if you take, I think we take 3 to 4 D tackles. You have to minimum.
Got to, yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, you know, if you get five out of the say the 30, I think that alone, bro, is probably the best scenario we could have, especially with the depth we have. I mean, I've said it 1,000 times, bro. I'm not a huge portal guy. You know, Georgia didn't win that ship to all the portal. They built it, you know, from the ground up. So I'm a huge like recruiting guy.
Sure.
Because I feel like that's where your foundation gets laid, and then you fill your pieces from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Especially when the class finally is going. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Probably about another 10 commits.
This dude, man. How you strolling up like that?
I got just woke up, man.
Strolling up.
Let you know.
Son, you live right around the corner. You live right around the corner.
He had to take a boat out there, you know.
You have to get on the boat, man.
Yeah.
Moving. Oh my God. You see Steve, you see the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
You
we're
know?
trying, man. This is a green tree.
Yeah.
That dude.
Everybody good?
Yeah, son. We're gonna talk to you in a minute. You gonna be here for a little? You gonna stay a little bit? All right. Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. So like I was saying, like I spent about 12 commits about mid-August. You know, so I think we'll be there with 2 right now. So about 10 more.
Yeah.
Possibly get about 2 this weekend. So pitch at 4.
Mm.
Still get the ball rolling. So there's definitely some big dogs ready to jump in the boat.
Is it the 2 that everybody thinking about? I ain't gonna say no name. A receiver and a
receiver
linebacker.
I would say
Could be.
linebacker. I would say more D-line.
Okay.
Oh, you thinking a certain Boulder? You talking a certain Boulder come through? The man with those pictures. Y'all see Cole, man. Y'all see King Gang
My
in the
guy.
building.
What's up, man? How you doing, brother? We're gonna talk to you in a minute. What's up, brother?
Oh, big man.
Oh.
What's going on, big man?
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. You ready to talk, man? You ready to interview?
Yeah, boy.
You want to interview?
Show?
Future 5-star.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
boy.
got that look.
You ready? Yeah, probably. Obviously, everybody knows about receiver. I mean, that's not even a hit.
That's not-
Everybody got to take a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody take a chance.
You know, it's ready. But we'll see when it's up to the pyramid.
Yeah, no doubt. We ain't gonna ruin it. We ain't gonna step on nobody's moment.
Could be something tonight. Could be something Sunday, Monday. Could be something tomorrow. Whatever.
Facts. Yeah.
Just get him on board.
Yeah.
That's the hugest part. You know,
Yeah.
get him in class. Get him in here.
Yeah.
You know, build a relationship. Let him recruit South Florida. You know, you gotta get back in the place. Have to get back into that.
Yeah.
You know, that's a huge school to get into each and every year. So we gotta get in there and getting that guy. That's a huge tip. But not even just you got Jordan Lyle that's there. You know, you got a few more coming up in the 25, 26 class. So, you know, that school we gotta get into. You know, it's just like Heritage. You know, we gotta get back to school.
Oh, Fast Heritage, definitely.
Yeah, man.
You feel good about any of the D-line? Some D-linemen we talked about, tackles in particular.
For sure.
Feel good about anybody like 50% and better? Any of them?
I would say David Stone and T.A. Cunningham.
Ooh, buddy.
Probably the most confident at the moment.
Okay.
And obviously it's recruiting. You know,
Yeah.
you know, they got to take visits. They can change. It can change tonight.
Mhm.
You know, you never know.
Yeah.
You got to continue to show them love, continue to, do what we're supposed to do.
No doubt.
Non-stop recruit them. That's going to be the key. There's some other guys out there, like I said, Jaden Jackson. He's an interesting one because he is a teammate. You know, he's a guy, and we're also recruiting Jared Gibson out of IMG.
Yeah.
Sheree Hawkins, another guy. We're doing well at IMG. So,
IMG to the U, baby. IMG to the U. Hashtag.
I am Gables, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of different ways. But everything, I believe, this whole spring scenario, I think you'll start to see the class kind of come more prepared to wherever we're looking, whichever way we go. But I think everybody's kind of like in question because we're not getting,
So I don't understand it.
Caught up in the numbers.
Yeah.
April.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like my whole thing is when you look at this, the entire landscape of college football, your Alabama, your USC, your Texas, like these big balls haven't even remotely come close to, both load up here. That's funny.
Who's that?
Chance Robinson. Yeah,
Is it? That's Chance Robinson's dad.
he just popped up.
Oh man, we about to get hit. Yeah. Come on. Let's talk about your boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, we'll see how everything flows, man. See how they do.
How
you doing, brother?
Good.
Good. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, man,
Big as shit.
obviously that kind of shows you
Yes.
What's going on? Right. Yeah. Yeah, we can have. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You don't know who that is?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, you see kind of how he's built. He's built just like his dad. 6'1.5", 6'2", 2 kids, 215 right now. I mean, junior high school. Yeah. I definitely think anything can flow, man. Yeah, man. I think tonight's gonna be a good showing. Hopefully it goes well and we start to trend good for some guys. I'm ready to see this class just go.
Yeah. Like we just said, man. Signing day, man. Nothing matters until then.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Flips happen, man. Well, we weren't in the room with Fletcher, and then what I'm saying, he flipped like.
Yeah, son, like it's.
I mean, you go back and watch my whole year-long episode, bro. I kept telling you, just wait on Fletcher, man. Go back and watch everyone else, bro. Every time I get, be patient, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids is in the heart.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids, things happen throughout the cycle. Family issues or personal issues or anything like that. Now they have to stay home type of situation. You never know how anything goes.
And coaches leave all the time, man.
For sure.
You think up north, the new OC at Ohio State ain't.
He
could go to the league at any time.
He's already spoke on it. That's
he wants to go to the league. That's his.
So yeah, man.
That's why so hard to leave the league. That's why the whole conversation with your wide receiver coach.
Yeah.
The Niners was so different.
And money talks.
Yeah. Money talks and no recruitment.
Yeah.
What?
I just can stay home and be busy.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Shout out to Op.
yeah.
Showing up to you.
Hey,
up,
brothers,
man?
I got reservations.
Yeah, man. Hey, let me know how that boat is getting to the We'll see tonight.
We live, man. We live. Roster just blessed us.
We're gonna take a little quick break here. Drop the ad and we'll be back in a second, guys.
Sir.
Yeah.
Welcome to Caneswear. Family owned and operated since 2010, Caneswear has all latest merchandise for the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Inter Miami Soccer, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive just south of I-595 or online at caneswear.com. Caneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
Yeah, man, you working, man.
We out here in our country, man. Got the boy AB, man, Mr.
Time to go for the time to go up there.
What's good? What's good?
Just how do you like just what type of football is this on? But like, where did that passion come from?
Yeah, wait, don't come this way.
It's something that I grew up with. I've always been artistically inclined. I'm not saying I'm the best, or there's plenty of better artists out there than I am, but it's just something that I've always done. I kind of let it go for a while, and it kind of just came back with
not like a game,
I stopped practicing for years, but then the pandemic
probably
hit.
get up there like so. I got my wife
for 4 months, and then
they are annoying me right now.
Tweet
where she wants to come. My wife wants to come.
They were asking people to just do edits, kind of for fun. They're just trying to generate some buzz online. And I worked on some things that kind of blew up, and then it all took off from there. So the passion for art
we
has
drove
always
really,
been there,
so
but it was just kind of dormant for a while.
But let me sleep.
And then putting two passions together like Canes and art is just there's nothing better.
I'm gonna slide tonight or tomorrow.
Always been a Canes fan. I've always been a Miami everything fan. It all came from my dad. Both my parents, really. They're both fans. It really started with my dad. My dad used to even do side gigs at the OB and at Miami Arena, kind of doing like ushering and security, just so he can get in the building and watch the games,
we didn't grow up with much, so that was kind of his way of getting in there. And then I would hear all the stories growing up, and then it kind of just took off from there. You know, the biggest memories that I share with my dad is obviously the 0-1 championship. You know, the years leading up to that.
Your brother.
But yeah.
So they heard the intimate conversations. Hey, we are live, brother.
This is live.
We are live. Hey, man.
So it all took off from there, though. It's all from my dad. That's how I became a fan of Miami everything.
Yeah. Listen, that ain't fair what you sent us. I'm not. Yo, we talked about it, so we was spitballing the idea. Like, what can we do since we can't use the hands? I was like, let's try a microphone, blah, blah, blah. And then this, man, I was like, what? Incredible. I appreciate it.
I'm just happy you guys like it. You know, it's something that I kind of found a niche on, right? And like we talked about earlier, it's like, design and Canes having that. Those two passions come together. I feel like it comes easy, but the inspiration really comes, from anywhere and everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that process is unique for every design. And you guys told me what you were looking for, and you just start putting things down on paper.
Yeah.
And then one thing leads to the other, and that's what comes out.
Yeah.
I'm just happy you guys like it.
Yeah. Love it.
How do I even begin? I didn't give him a heads up.
Yes, sir. The man. Yep.
I didn't give him a heads up. I was like, yo, just look.
I was like, oh, God.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yes.
That's the one.
Nothing else to say.
My wife was like, oh, this is nice. Yeah.
Shout out to Dudu was like, we need to put that on
Yeah. Nice, man.
And so that's the other side of it, right? Like, I selfishly enjoy doing it for a Canes fan, because even if I could be just a small part in your guys' story as as you guys do what you love and you blow up and stuff like that, I feel like I contribute, even however small it is, and that brings me joy. Being able to do that for you guys. So.
That's how we always say, like, that's how we always feel, man. Because when me and Joe connected, it was just, I was talking to my wife the other day. I was like, I wish I could remember the tweet you sent that was like, I need to do a show with this guy. Because
the beginning of it all.
The beginning of it all. I wish I had that moment. Like, I had the message. He was like, yo, man, just hit me. I was like, he's just a person that, like, you want to build the community, right? You want to, like, grow it. Like, to me, it's never been a competition or anything like that. Just like, we all want to even do it here, man.
We out here chilling, man. It's a community, man.
It's beautiful, man. Like, I know this is our first time doing it. And next year when we have a producer,
don't play.
Listen, it's been what you did is just like that, like attitude of what you did and the conversations we had. Yep. That energy is just so.
Shout out to South Florida Drive.
We need somebody to come out and help them off. Yeah. And cut the wheel. She about to knock off the rear view with her.
Ooh. Like that energy is what of course. Nobody trying to be competitive. We're not about to, so we keep that away from us. Just that creativity, and I told you, like, creative people create, man. 100%. Like, you did that, I was like, yo, I want to work on something too. Yeah. Like, if you talk,
that's where the inspiration comes from.
Yeah, it's everywhere, man. It's everywhere, dude. Like, a lot of people might not know, like, we never talk about what you want to talk about. Never. Like,
we don't do the pod before the pod.
Never do the pod.
All off the top.
All off the top. Yeah. You saw how it was. It sounded like you were here before we set up. Yep. We didn't talk about what we were going to talk about.
We're setting up. We're making mistakes. We're doing what we're doing.
I
get it. I love it.
And just the lights come on, it's been like that since day one.
Awesome.
So when you come, like, there's moments when friendships start to form and build, man. Like, that other moments happen to, like, strengthen. Yep. You know what I mean? Where you're like, oh, you're on the right path. So you're like, yo, man, I just want to work with y'all. Yep. Like, that's some dope shit. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people hard to try to keep their secrets to themselves because they think they're the only ones that make the sausage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying?
Facts, yeah.
That's stuff on the shirt.
Yeah, that's some ball.
That's some ball right there. We try to build together, man, to build each other. Like, that's crazy, man. So like you weren't privy to that conversation, man. And then like you're in the sphere at that moment. Like I'm definitely doing something like that. You know what I mean? So that's dope, man. And what you're doing is, I've been a fan of your shit. Like me and Jordan talked for a while. Stuff. What you're doing is crazy, man. So thank you, we obviously on the show. Part of the fam now, man.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Open invitation, man.
Hey,
Anytime.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely come back on for sure.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you're man, let me know. I'll cook up a brisket.
Hey,
So I'm happy,
hey,
man.
let's
All
go.
right, man. We'll talk, man. We gonna keep talking. We ain't done yet.
Yes, sir.
Who next?
Flow at. Let's flow at. That's your brother? How old are you? How he just leave you like that? How he leave you like that? Don't let him.
On the show, man. On the show. Let's go, man. You in the hot seat, man.
Hell, hey.
There's gotta be cognizant.
Let me sit down like this.
Oh, that's
What's that?
Hold up.
That's that knee?
That's that knee.
That's me, huh?
Yeah, no, we got it.
Yes, man. We got Big Flo up in here. He blessed us with his presence, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Nah, bro. It's just nice to see the sun out, man.
Yes,
You
yes. And I'm burning up.
I'm burning up.
And it's not hot. I know. It's not hot though, man.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Like North Carolina killing you.
Brother, I don't know what this is. And we in the shade.
So what's the word?
And it's hot, man.
What you expected to see today?
Expecting number one, excitement, because at the end of the day, everybody's always excited when you change two styles.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and for some of us, when we got a chance to see it, it's so different.
Yeah.
It's a lot different than what we've been running. So I think that, for one, would be cool because we had beef with the skins we ran last year. We thought Steel ran that bend don't break because maybe the corners didn't play well.
That old offense,
right? And then that dude that we're not going to mention, he changed offense 3 times, and all 3 times it didn't work. Right? We getting all our quarterbacks killed. Now you're going to see, first, I call it the Great Wall of Dave. So the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of Dave is the offensive line. You know what I mean? They look the part.
Drastic change.
Right? And they should look the part. That position, that's one of the few positions I agree. The size maybe matters a little more than other positions. I don't know the last time that we got off of us and it looked like a big dog team.
You know what I'm
saying? Now McKinney in them, man.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice, like, to have that. But for me, it's excitement because everyone's going to follow up with the new shiny toys. Great a little bit. You're going to get to see Brandon.
Sure.
Right? Everyone wants to see how Francis holds up.
Sure.
Who are these transfers?
Sure.
Then the one that no one's talking about, and I think is going under the radar for the spring game, is Kobe. I want to see what Kobe looks like right now.
That's what I said, man. I want to see if he's playing receiver now. Last year it seems like he was just running. Run, go catch the ball. Can he get out of his break? Can he run out? How does he read the defense? I want to see that. I want to see his growth as a receiver. And you've been at practice.
Right.
So you see it.
All I can tell you is it don't look the same.
Yeah.
Remember, he got here to fall.
Right, last year.
Had to learn a whole new offense. Wasn't in the best shape.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And then when he did play, he got out.
Yeah.
Nobody took him out because he was
tired. Yeah. Florida heat. You got to get used to the South Florida heat. Everything, man.
He wasn't playing well.
Yeah.
Now you put that dude in Mario's kitchen.
Yeah.
And they throw him in that gym.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like you'll see. I want to like again, but
You want to hype it up?
You're gonna hear a lot about Ray. You're gonna hear a lot about Bane, Francis. Kobe is the one that I'm surprised I'm not hearing more about because I just he's gonna be on the team.
Yeah.
But you don't look the same.
Yeah. Isaiah Horton.
I was gonna say, man, they gonna like Isaiah because Isaiah Simmons traded by.
That's my dude.
I'll tell you what impressed me with him.
was he's at Tennessee, right? That's
Yeah.
high school in Tennessee. And with him, I thought he was going to be, and I'm wrong. I'm wrong 100%. I thought if he's going to play Miami, he would end up being a possession guy. If you go look at that high school tape, it don't look like he's getting separation.
Yeah.
He's catching all the contested balls.
Yeah.
And he's going across the middle. You know, like I still remember the high school tape like this. You watch him now. He looks a little more elusive, which is kind of throwing me off a little bit. I see this coming, right? Not that I know everything, but I usually get it pretty close.
Yeah.
Not with him. He's got a little light, running on eggshells. You know, like that thin ice face.
Yeah.
It just looks a little different. Clearly, shaping their body and stuff like that. But I have to be one of the first people to admit I was wrong on this type of. I didn't think that people would be productive, but I saw more as a possession guy. You know, maybe. I don't know now. There's got a little something going on there. Like, it's got a little super score.
That's nice.
You think the reason why sometimes we get, like, if you look at that, they're like high school tape, and then, like, kind of projecting about what they're going to be, because of the last, like, 15 years, like, of the lack of development, and kind of just thinking, oh, this is what he's going to be. Because, like, you never saw that, like, next step, right? Almon Richards, probably, like, that guy that we go back to. Stacey Cole, a little bit. But like that guy, oh shit, I didn't know Stacey could do this. I knew AR was good, but I knew Bam wanted, but I didn't know he was playing. So now you see these guys and like Isaiah Horton, it's like, especially you look at Isaiah Horton, you're like, he's gonna be with the JG offense.
Yeah.
You know, this is going terrible. Right. Like that's I have that trouble sometimes because like watching this team, I was like, I already know what this guy's gonna be. Right. This is high school, this is what he's gonna be. But a guy like KP, go to the practice, and we talked to Donald earlier, man. What impact has KP already had in your perspective?
Well, I mean, we've been doing it for a minute, right? You know, he's been over at Toledo, sharper. He's been doing it. But he was here coaching for a minute before he bounced, right? And he is, if a coach didn't have this title, this is his title. He's a game changer. Usually it's a player.
Turn the microphone.
Yeah, the mic is going to start translating everything in Spanish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the English. Okay. Yeah.
When I say something, it'll say in Spanish for all I think.
Yeah. Right there? The third.
So usually coaches, right? You don't throw game changers. It's athletes, right? I think having KB on the squad, and it's funny because the people that didn't know are shocked by how he coaches. He's like, bro, and he lives that. He just lives that all day, all the time.
Yeah.
I think he's a game changer. Everyone's speaking out right now about recruiting. You know, we just had a guy that committed to FSU.
Go on. Yeah. Staple.
I'll say this every radio show. Don't worry about recruiting. That's not something that you gotta stress about. Have a
good one, brother.
Take care.
I know because we want this kind of movie. I understand. I understand. And that goes back to what you were saying. Maybe all because of the past, we don't know how they're going to develop. Well, it's the same with recruiting. We're so used to that. Every time we go heads up with another big school, we usually look at it. Well, Mario's here. And one thing that is not going to be a problem here is adding killers. That's not going to be an issue. This is the other stuff. We got to play ball. And we execute. And we discipline. And we organize. How we learn game management. You know what it's called? Timeouts. All starting.
Yeah.
That's all the stuff. What kind of adjustment we make at halftime?
Yep.
That's the difference.
That's the main thing.
But don't tell me nothing about like I'm a recruiting guy. I don't make my job easy.
Yeah.
Because I am not. That dude does not fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look. We did this yesterday. Somebody helped me out.
I sit on the show this morning.
It don't matter who's committing now or committing where. So everybody brings up Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys are bored, go find out how many decommitments Florida State has had since Norvell's been.
Facts.
And then in that same timeline with 4 years,
something like that.
Go and look at Mario's last 4 years. Our year last year, and the 3 at Oregon. Look at his
decommitments. Yeah.
And then tell me why you worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can get people out there right now.
Yes.
Florida State, take a picture. Let's go. All that stuff they do. I don't know what it is. Right? It looks like they're on a bike and they're making a sign. That's what I think it is, straight up. But 5 and 7, I know what he did.
Yeah.
What do you think is gonna happen now that he's got a chance to put his claws in the career?
Yes, sir.
And look at the style. Tell me Jason Taylor ain't gonna go eat. Tell me he ain't gonna go eat.
Yeah.
And KB,
KB.
he's gonna make Mama's jump on the table and run around.
Yeah. Yeah.
That press conference, I was like, Joe, I'm ready.
I mean,
I got no eligibility if I'm
like,
moving away, but I got you.
all you did to
An assassin like our coach is give him teammates.
Mm-hmm.
All you do is just pour gas on that.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
not that he needed it.
Yeah.
He did it all by himself this year pretty much.
Facts.
Right?
Yep.
So I ain't worried about it.
What's going on, brother?
I don't know.
That's crazy. What you thinking? What you thinking as far as
How you
we talk
doing,
about
man?
on the show, man?
You good?
Talk about on the show all the time, man. Transfer portal. With Kobe taking the steps, you still think we go after a big, like a number one receiver, or you just somebody?
Depth pieces, maybe.
Yeah. See,
The one thing that, depending on what campaign you can disagree with this. There's Martin's going to add at any position you can either upgrade
or
add a really good quality piece.
There is. He says. I mean, anyone who's been around him will tell you when he says no one's safe. Like that's real talk. Like if they think, I know everyone's looking at you as a tackle or wide receiver, like you just brought up. Yeah, they probably have somebody that can run a little bit. That's wide receiver. They may have two. One, I think for sure. But I don't think anybody, any position is not something they're going to look at.
Sure.
If someone in the portal they think it's as good, better, or can come and contribute,
Sure.
I think they're going to attack.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
And there's a lot of guys here who probably echo this. We're about to have what they call exit interviews
Mhm.
after the spring.
Sure.
If you heard about any of those exit interviews last year with our coach,
Yeah.
he's real with them.
Yeah.
So we're looking at what we're going to get in the transfer portal. We got to also be talking about what
We're
might
gonna
be.
lose. Yeah.
You understand?
Yep.
Because NIL is real.
Yeah.
And if I think I can go get some tape and some run at another Power 5 school and get an NIL deal, why am I in rotation at Miami?
Facts.
And that's no disrespect. I mean, I love what some of the young men did and went to SMU. I think that's great. Go kill it out there. Make some money, put some tape, maybe get drafted, have a good time.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody comfortable on this roster right now.
Yeah.
Nah, no way.
Yeah.
Go
Go ahead, man. Defensive wise, man, I asked Donald the same question. Who you looking at tonight that you want to, like you've seen him in practice or whatever, but you want to see it when the bullets fly, right? Who you looking at?
Thomas Gore.
Ooh, okay.
I got to see it.
Yeah.
I got to see him, but I want him to get some first team reps.
Yeah.
I need to see him.
Against the,
Look,
yeah.
I know 1%, 0.5% of what Zoe knows.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So ain't nobody gonna question him, right? I gotta see that dude go up against our first team offensive line and be productive.
Mhm.
Not saying he can't, but I'm answering your question.
Yeah.
That's what I need to see.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm rooting for him.
Yeah.
You know, they brought him in. He's a king. We support. We lift him up.
Yep.
But everyone wants to see Ray. And I want to see what Thomas Gore does and against our first string offensive line.
Yeah. Has
That's what I
Dean
wanna
been out? Dean been out there too?
Dean been out there.
Yeah. Same thing. Same scenario.
No, Dean's bigger.
Dean's a little bigger.
Yeah, Dean's bigger than him. And I think Dean's a little. I mean, I don't want to. I'm not a coach, man. You know, but and I try to rock with all the players. I don't like to put the players down, but I want Thomas to show me something tonight. I want him to show me something. That's all.
Of the incoming guys, right? Not the early enrollees that are basically going to be sophomores.
Right.
When the season starts. Yeah, good.
Listen, if you want, you can take a picture, dog. Because then you can just pull it up.
I'm chilling.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like a whole,
I'm good.
You know what? I think we
What
are
are you talking about?
actually.
Absolutely.
You want to go on a commercial break? I'll be like I'm a commercial.
Oh no, I'm good.
You sure? All right.
I'm good, sir.
I can do it now.
Of incoming question.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We know the guys coming that are there right now are going to be sophomores when the season starts. Who are you looking out for next season? Like the Marcellus Pulliams, the Josh
My
Warriors.
guy right there.
Man,
Popo, right? Popo?
well, I mean, listen. I think Popo. And the thing is, if you ever talk to that, you cannot talk to that young man and get off the phone or whatever if you're doing an interview with him and not be like, you can't. You talk to him and you're like this. Like, what? We haven't really had a guy like that come in. Example is when we had him on our show, we talked to him a little bit, and A Black messed with him and said, "Oh, you run a track?" He's like, "I gotta go. I have to run track tomorrow." We're like, "What?" Because he's 6'2", 225, 6'2", 230, right? Yeah. He said, "Yeah." So I was like, "Oh, send us a tape. If let's see how you run." That young man, shout out to Pogo. That young man,
Shout out to Wholesome.
right? Shout out to Wholesome, right? Sent me him running the track. That boy can move.
Nice.
And he's a Mike.
Yeah.
He's not a Will or a Sam.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably cross-train him.
Yeah.
That's a Mike.
Yeah.
Tell me last time we had a Mike that could run like that.
Yeah. Facts.
Take your time.
Facts.
Take your time.
Yeah, I know. It's that.
You know,
He's got to
look,
be the truth. Something. What are these?
I'll say it 100 times and people get sick of it. Recruiting will not be an issue as long as Coach Cristobal is here.
Yeah.
It will not be an issue. Oh, you missed this one? No problem. The next one is as good or better.
Yeah.
You know, that Rolodex is a little different than the Rolodex we had before.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
It's gonna be different.
So I'd say Popo.
Popo?
Yeah.
Nice. I can't wait.
I asked this question to Ross last time we had him on the show. Who are your must get fives in recruiting?
Must guess?
Yeah, must get.
Must get.
JoJo?
One.
I don't want to give away anything, but
Throw it out, baby.
I mean, I really like Chance Robinson.
Yeah.
You know, I like Dave Stone.
Yeah.
Zaquan Patterson, 100%. And I like that one also a lot.
Okay. Okay.
And now the last one. Who am I going to give you at the last one? You know what? It's going to be a little bit, unless you're recruiting deep, you might not notice, but Dimitri Nichols.
Okay.
Yep.
Everybody and their mom is on him.
Yeah.
Right? For some reason or not, I don't feel like we're hyping him up. Miami's on him too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got that whole, like, look what he's rated.
Yeah.
Okay. Go watch that man.
Meet you, Nichols. Yeah.
Go the defensive tackle.
Yep.
Go watch that man.
Yeah.
All right. Those are my five. Must. Because you put him with Stone.
Yeah.
Zaquan comes in, fills that little safety position, and JoJo and Chance will be a video game.
Yeah.
And like it'll be a video game.
Yeah.
Really.
What are your thoughts on Jaden Jackson?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
I'll give you my honest thoughts. I'm more on a wait and see.
Okay.
I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
There's guys that to me can be totally different once you get eyes on him.
Sure.
Right? For me, I think he's one of them. You know, I think he's a guy that all right, highlights. I would like to get eyes on him. You know, before I give you an honest answer.
Sure.
I don't dislike nothing.
Yeah.
But example, ready? If I told you Ruben at this time last year, Ruben Bain, you look at his measurables, you look at his tape, you're like, all right, he's getting a lot of sacks. He plays at Central. He's a little bit undersized.
Yeah.
But if you ever saw him live, you would be like, this dude is the destruction ball.
Yeah.
His motor is like this. You don't see that on the tape.
Yeah.
You can't see it on the tape.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of guys like that, you know?
Yeah.
Got a question from Eric, man. So we get the Auburn ET,
Embo.
Right. So, you know, I said this morning, you know, transfer portal doesn't open up officially until tomorrow. But you would like to think that someone that Mario's already recruited, position need, he's got snaps out of the SEC. Oh, and wait a minute, he's 6'6", 500,000 pounds.
And he was interested in Miami.
Right.
Wasn't Miami like second?
It's just a weird, it's just a weird coincidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll see. No.
When does the transfer portal end?
15 days. 14 or 15. It's either 14 or 15 days from tomorrow. I don't remember if it's 14 or 15 days.
Okay.
So the staff, as soon as spring
12
game is
o'clock
over,
tonight.
yeah.
12 o'clock tonight.
Well, midnight, yeah.
It's almost gonna be off like.
It's over. Yeah.
But your thoughts on Judd Anderson, man?
See, I'm one of the few people that believe in this young man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know what.
Yeah. I'm a big tape guy. Like, I don't look at stars because some people can evaluate a lot better than me, and some people can't. And most of the people that give out the stars, I'm about to say this, y'all can't.
Yeah.
So like Emory Williams at this time last year wasn't even ranked.
Yeah.
Now, anybody who's got the same throw for the first thing they say is, wow. This dude wasn't even ranked last year. So now we pick up Judd. Poor guy, bad timing.
because it was the same week that Aaron Nolan commits to Ohio State, so everyone thought it was a backup plan. But all of us that do this every day, we knew that this dude was on the board for real.
Yeah.
But then, as a fan, it's like, yeah, but he's a
Yeah. That was weird.
and he's not really played a lot of football.
Yeah.
And he comes from the wing tee.
Right.
Like,
Which explains the stats.
Right.
You're looking at stats.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't dig like that. They just, but when you go look at the tape, you see all of 6'6", 6'6.5". You see nice choppy feet, bouncy, and he's a slinger. He throws that thing, right? And for me, you get someone that can develop, like Max Driscoll. Shout out Max Driscoll. He's an analyst. Y'all know who that is. You better know because he might be a future OC.
Yeah.
You give a dude like that a piece of clay like that.
Yes, sir.
How is that not a take?
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
And here's the best question. I got a question. How does it hurt us to take him?
Facts. Nope.
That's a win for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he pans out, it's a home run.
Yeah.
You just saved. I don't know how much money. You just saved some money, and you got a killer.
Yeah.
And if you miss, you still recruit. You don't even need this 2 or 3 years. You don't even need him.
There's a guy that we have that's going to play next year. It's going to be pretty solid.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes it's, what are we losing here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I stopped going back and forth with cats because one cat on Twitter said he has a weak arm. It looks like he's throwing punts. I said, what? Huh?
Yeah.
What is you talking about, brother?
Yeah.
One play, he said he was probably on the 10.
Right.
He stepped up and threw that thing to the 50, 40 on the other side.
Right. You saw the one where he's in the pocket, and when he pumps it, he just pumps his arm, and it shifts, and it shifts it. Oh, that's 6'6.5" doing that.
That boy got a
That's
can.
not a stick. That's not a stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people, everyone looks at the arm. Look at the feet.
Yeah.
You gotta look at that guy's feet, man.
Yeah.
And you know his background.
Baseball.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And he's a double dude. So I would say that he's an athlete,
Yep.
right?
That whole reaction was like 4 days with like the judge thing.
It was
And
ridiculous.
then the Jeremiah Smith reaction to it. It was like, what, if y'all mad at the 3-star, then also mad at a 5-star?
Yeah.
So what you want, only 4?
Yeah.
Right.
Is that the meaning?
And how did Judge react? All he did was recruit.
Recruit. Yup.
Like, I put my head down and I'm on it.
Yeah. Yep.
How do you not root for that cat?
Yep.
There's some people, I always go back to what we said, right? Some people won't want to stay mad because they have to stick to that initial reaction they have.
Right.
I'm like, he's shooting at everybody. He's working.
Yeah, I like that shirt, dog. That's nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate that, man.
This one not so much, but that one right there, I like a lot. Yeah, that's tight. I ain't gonna lie.
You like that camo. You like that camo, though.
It's nice though.
Yeah.
It's not just everybody tries camo.
Yeah.
That's like I like that.
Shout out to people in I got you.
All right.
Send me
That's fire right there. I ain't gonna lie.
I might do this with the new logo, so do this like camel shirt.
Sure.
That's
Gonna
fire.
be fire. Yeah.
Man, that whole interaction was weird for those 4 days, man. It was like, when we talked about it, she was like, man, most of y'all full. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You mad at the 3 and you mad at the 5.
Yeah.
Like, what are you winning from this?
Bro, but you know this better, and you know this better than most fans that just started being King fans.
Yeah.
We've been conditioned to be this way. Because we went from absolute dominance to falling off the face of the earth, and we kind of got used to being falling off the face of the earth. Like, I shared this is what I said. We have Radikovich as the CEO of everything. You bring in Zoe, who's helping run an NFL operation for us, basically.
Yep.
And then you bring in the #1 head coach recruiter in the country.
Yep.
Not just saying it, go look it up, right? As a head coach, right? And then what do? You drop money on it.
Yes, sir.
Win? No, it's just. Don't agree with disagree. When have we ever done that? We've never thrown money at the program.
We don't know how to process it.
Never. So for me, we walked on like this to a coaching staff. It didn't work. Boom, we blow it, no. We would have ate that for 4 years.
Yeah.
Tell me we would have ate that for 4 years.
Yeah.
We did need that for 4 years, multiple years at a time.
But the thing is, people equate that with results today.
Right,
Like,
right.
we got the money, we should have every 5 stars
did.
today or tomorrow.
TCU
Right.
did it.
Yeah.
They went to the
Yeah.
playoffs. Why
Yeah.
can't you do it?
Yeah.
Right
You know
now.
what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So,
I'm with you on that.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, Flo,
Got
we're
him okay?
gonna keep talking, man.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want, bro.
Keep talking, man. We got another Africans, but man, we back
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome to Caneswear. Family owned and operated since 2010, Caneswear has all latest merchandise for the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Inter Miami Soccer, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of I-595, or online at caneswear.com. Caneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
Leave out here for it.
Lord have mercy. Hi, how y'all doing, man? Yeah. Y'all going out to the game tonight?
Still want to go get some water. What's going on, Steve? Man, good to meet you, bro. We talk to you online. You see what it is.
Good, bro. How you doing,
Doing, bro?
fam?
Good, man. Let's talk some receivers, man. Who are your?
Thank you, brother.
must-gets
No, I'll bring one to
For
somebody.
2020,
Yeah, for the 24th. Who do you think is make, let's go back. Who do you think is gonna make the biggest jump on the roster right now? And the income, and who you think we should have?
Y'all coming in?
Chances.
How you feeling, man?
What
Stop operating.
separates? Still sore.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
well, in our current roster,
Yeah.
so for the biggest jump, you'll probably see it in X, just because he's gonna be the first starting volume. I'm telling you right now, he don't get the ball the most. It just is what it is, and he earned it. I'm telling you right now. Then you got Jacoby, and like yes,
How long
both
they
from
say
Broward
it's
County,
supposed
so
to-
yes, that's where we sitting at right now. And yes, that's where the big boys come from. If you want them at receiver, so them, I really think like they really
I don't know, man.
crazy.
We probably
Like
be out
Coach
there around
KB,
4:30.
he went to Plant. He from the
Tailgate.
side,
You
like
can-
he really from where Jacoby from.
we gonna-
So they
you
bond
not
right now.
tailgate.
It's crazy.
Right?
He getting the most out of them because he trusts them. They speak the same language. Like it's going up, but then
Yeah.
what separate them is like Jacoby. He just
Y'all
so
in the
smooth,
box,
bro.
yeah,
Like
some
ever
shit.
since I've seen him for the first time, like
Want some water?
just legend in Lil League, legend at Plant, like legend all the
Get-
time. Like he just so smooth, bro. Like he got that suddenness, like where he get to the top of his route, he gonna create that separation because he just moves so quick and stop on a dime like that. X, that's what he eat at. That's how he get his money in the middle. Because all these zone linebackers, they turn and hit the curl, and every single time, bro, he give him a little double on his stem, and that's why he be wide ass open. It's the little things, bro. How you tempo through. So I know them boys do that. Kobe Young, he done made so much plays in practice. I knew he was going to be good. I just didn't know when he was going to play. We put him in last year, and he started balling. I was like, okay, yeah, like he was doing that in practice, like his very first scrimmage. No, you good? That's a what?
Yeah.
You good? No, we not in this side. What's it called? Yeah, Kobe Young, he done shaved up, like he done shaved, like you could tell, like. This come around and like the strength and conditioning program, like his body done took into that shit. Cause boy, he slim, he nice with it, he moving,
Running routes coming out of
like, he
breaks
coming
better.
out, like, cause he was a 3 route, like he really ran 3 routes last year, bro. He ran the screen, come back, and go.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't breaking down, coming across on digs. Like you seen him like on a one time or a mesh concept, get a touchdown. But I mean, he would not get in and out of his breaks, like at least on tape in front of us. And then in practice, that's what it looked like he needed to work on. Looked like he working on that. Looked like he doing that. So I'm excited for that. And he switched to number 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
I'm boy looking smooth.
Yeah.
I talked about Isaiah Horton.
Nah.
Same. He's looking the same.
Yeah,
as he-
so he was like, I thought he was a little stiff, but now like he working out with Brandon White, the receiver factory over there at Holiday Park. And he looking
He
nice,
looking, yeah.
nice and fluid. Because he tall, like bro, he like legit tall. Like he probably 6'4". Like if he,
So him and Kobe Young, well,
if he's 6'3", he's 6'3" and like 7'8". Bro, he is tall. Like and he looking good. Like he looking good. He looking a little bit more fluent and stuff. So I think that definitely be the person. If you looking at somebody right now to back up Kobe Young, like who could earn that role? Because if they sit, they probably still want some size out there, bro. So like it's right there for you. You just gotta earn it.
yeah.
It's like you'll be battling the Michael Reddings of the world and stuff like that. They're gonna expect you to elevate, or they're gonna go with somebody they think is dependable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's see how that go with Isaiah.
I might have a spicy question now. I apologize. You don't have to answer. What have none of us heard about Frank Madsen? You heard? What is he just taking a step back behind the previous? The guys we talked about, the Hornets, because he's in that size, right? Like has he
6'3", right? About
He's like
6'3".
6'2.5", 6'3".
Yeah.
And he can move.
Yeah.
He can run.
It's just a competition.
Honestly, like to be real with you, I thought last year I thought we needed to take another receiver as well as him, whether it be high school or transfer portal. I wasn't like people thought he was coming to be a savior. I told him like, yo, you get better in the offseason. He been hurt every offseason in Clemson. He just been every time he plays, back on the field, hammered up. Yeah, also we seen him make plays. He can make plays. So we even seen him make plays too, in the offense this last year. So what I really think it is like people just put too much expectation in like. For like 3 years at Clemson, he was hurt. He didn't have a who developed him? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody like Clemson, a receiver factory, and they out recruited him. No, people just out practiced him. So I think that's really what it is, and I think he could be dealing with like an injury. I'm not sure if like that's really like true or not, but it has to be because like he not even like you don't see him in nothing. Like you don't hear about it. Like it's like he's not practicing. So either they just haven't revealed he's going through an injury, or he's extremely limited coming back from that injury. But I mean, I don't know. Like if he got passed up, like then he got passed up. But I mean, it's not like we got the numbers to pass up anybody right now. We got like 9 scholarship receivers and 2 of them in red shirts right now. Like Robbie just got in the red shirt. Like you don't got enough to just be sitting somebody.
Yeah. So recruiting wise, man, if you're looking at high school, right? Chance. You see? No. Let me ask first. Have you seen the video of the new kid? RJ? No, the kid from New York.
Oh, KJ. Oh,
KJ.
He on my team with Rob. Is
he?
Yeah.
Man, that's what's up.
They brought him to visit my. They brought him.
Talk about him.
What I can say is I can't be ratting on my dog.
No. Just
he liked Miami, and that's why they came him down. Like we visited after there was just so much kids coming after the tournament about Miami. They couldn't really talk to him, and we didn't have our OC, and Beard wasn't here, and like Beard really liked him, so he gonna be a receiver. A lot of people say receiver, tight end hybrid. I think he's a pure big receiver. I think you can take him in the mold of Kobe Young. He's probably honestly when we need to play the most in like this whole 7-on-7 circuit. That's what we go to because he really bodying people like one hand. He probably got the prettiest on sports center, like it blew up like over the shoulder, like he can track the ball, like he's a pure receiver. He the number 1 player in New York, like not the number 1. He the number 1 player, like.
Chance Robbins, yeah. I knew it. Dang, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. See, that's how he gets his photos, man. Tell me.
You gonna add another one to the road next, man?
We was just talking about your son, man. We was just talking about you, brother. How you doing, man? Joe, good to meet you, brother. That's it. Boy, solid, man.
This is the moment.
I know that when we go into the Kansas.
That boy solid, man.
Yeah. She hurt my hand.
He's strong, boy. His old receiver coach at St. Thomas just took the job at my little brother's school at Ely to be the OC. And Coach Vaughn, he told me, he like, bro, you know the Chance, boy. We were talking about the U and stuff, man.
Yeah.
But they got
yeah. So that kid in New York, man.
KJ.
Yeah, I spoke to his dad briefly on Twitter, man. But yeah, he comes from a good program, man. You know what I mean? St. Anthony's is a real good program in New York. It's like a perennial powerhouse, man. So that's dope. Right. So I was asking him. Lawan McCoy. Have you watched Lawan McCoy?
Right. He played with Rob, bro. Yeah, bro. I trained him. That's my little brother friend. Like, that shit hurt my heart. But I knew it would come. So I wasn't surprised.
You think it's
I mean, I don't know. It's early, but they ahead of us, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't start really recruiting them until like February. Like, you know, I brought them to I brought them over there in January, like the whole team went. Not even I brought them and stuff. Like it just wasn't. There was just so much kids they couldn't really talk to them. But we didn't have no OC, no receiver coach. They wasn't talking to them. They didn't know if they wanted them at DB or not.
Yeah.
Like really, only DVD was showing love.
Yeah.
And then they obviously they KB got here.
Yeah.
Bro, Ron do too much every day.
Yeah.
You know.
And genuine relationships.
It just when I heard I seen the group chat that he would. So we got a tournament tonight. I'm like, I was like, OC said, yo,
they come down from Tallahassee.
I knew what's up
Because
I heard
maybe he might commit.
Yeah.
They really been on him like that. So yeah.
It's early, man. It's always a chance.
Yeah, no, I
You
think
know what I mean? Especially
I see what you're doing.
No, I'm just saying. Always, man.
Always a chance,
brother.
I knew that was him. I said, "What's up?" Like we got.
You
I
look
was just,
familiar. Everybody was like, he looks like you.
yeah, nah, we got the same barber. I be running into him at the barbershop. Yeah, I remember right now. He probably just came from here. He was looking to take up.
He was looking fresh. Got ready for the
Right quick.
be on the sideline.
Yeah.
So on the 7-on-7 circuit, man. So people look at that and be like, yo, you can't get recruit. You know, you looking at recruits, they in t-shirts and shorts. You know what I mean? How does that translate to being a good receiver? Like if I'm in t-shirts and shorts and I'm killing it, you know what I mean? Does that translate over to the field and D1 football?
Nah.
Right.
I'm gonna be real. Like you can evaluate speed and stuff like that, but like it come down to it where it's just like really it's about just getting the connection to the kids. Because like KJ, he came out because of 7-on-7. Like he went to Texas A&M, got out because of 7-on-7. Like you know he was there. LSU. Like it's just they have access to the kids. Now they in your city. Now you can tell them pull up, and then pull them up. And I think that's really the biggest difference when it comes to that. It's like the access to the kids. I don't think no coaches are being like, yo, let me get this guy. He's killing the 7-on-7.
Right.
They might see his name floating, and then they'll check his tape out and see if it like translates. You know what I'm saying? That might be it. But like, if you make a crazy, like you make, let's say you in a camp like at LSU in New Orleans, and you go crazy. And like you get like a bunch of following, like that school might feel pressure to offer you. You know what I'm saying? So it could help that, but it's not going to be like, oh my God, you can commit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Off of 7-on-7 without seeing your action.
They're gonna send, but they gonna hook you up, be like, hey, we coming in spring. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. But you could, but most importantly, they'll measure them, they'll get their height, they'll get their true weight, they'll see eyes on them. Some of them can get a workout in depending on rules and stuff, but not. So that's really what they're looking at. If they look at the 7-on-7, they're just looking at a KJ who's 6'5". They're like, okay, how does he move? How does he get in and out of his breaks? Like you can look at stuff like that. So it's not like totally dismissible. But they're not offering off just off that. They wouldn't check his tape. They're like, okay, like this dude officially.
This is real.
He's been doing this.
7-on-7 is just more like a face-to-face type of situation. It's like seeing them kind of evaluating somebody else.
I mean, you can see some things. Yeah.
You see movement, right?
Movements, how you catch the ball,
body catches,
right.
stuff like that. Yeah, you can see, but there ain't nobody gonna offer you just peer off. And in my opinion, if they doing that, maybe I just haven't noticed. But like, it's different. Cause like my team, I don't have to worry about. Like everybody film is day one, so everybody get offers. It's like I don't know if it's 7-on-7 or film.
When you're around all these. You never go in there without spending money. I thought you were gonna get more, man. I thought you were gonna come on chain. If you saw the counter, my fucking account keep going up. I got. Which hats you get? I'm weird. I like the go off. I got the white. Right? You know, actually.
I'm scared to get a white hat.
I ain't getting no, but I'm sweating out here, but that be brown by tomorrow.
Got my jaw. I still got the card.
See the 7-on-7, you're going around the country with them. I'm saying, see how they develop. When you see that talent. When like a difference maker comes in, like you see the difference, like never had the same name. Like you see like for the star people, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see the 5 stars and the 4 stars, is there like a huge difference?
Hell no, that thing is political, bro. It's all about how you know, bro. Like dog, I done seen some 5-star that's ass, bro. They ass, bro. Cheese, bro. Like them boys ass, bro. Like. It's really all about real, like they really like some of these things like they only rank off of what they see you do in camps. Like they don't even.
Brother, yep, we'll be out there.
That flow, we'll talk, man. We'll see you.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
It's hot. You feel me?
Yeah.
But no, everything different to a couple of them. Like, bro, like people just like you can have be a 5-star talent. You don't got a 5-star work ethic, man. You nothing anyway.
Yeah.
So.
I make
I
you
see
no
him like
star.
KJ at 3-star right now. And he's probably one of the best players on the circuit right now. So it's like none of that star shit really correlates when people lie
It
that.
don't make sense.
Man, I done seen 5 them boys in California. Oh, he a 5-star corner. Toasting his ass. Boy, I'm talking about double like dog, stop and go, deep pose, comebacks, anything you want, bitch. Before that clock run, we going left. Like, man, like putting boys in a blender. Like, so I don't really care.
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
Hey, man. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. So we did this live, man. The first one, man. Shout out to Steve-O, shout out to Flo, shout out to Dono, shout out to everybody that came through, man. Next year's gonna be different, man. We're gonna have a director and somebody that brings all their equipment, right? You're not talking about
Talking about live. He's talking about old stuff. He's talking about old stuff.
All right, guys, we got it here.
It was just a couple hours ago, you know.
We out, baby. Let's go.
Appreciate y'all, man.